All right, good morning, everybody. Time for our prayers. Oof. It's that time of the day. What's up, morning, everybody? I'm going to explain what I'm doing in a few, but we got to do our morning prayers. If you don't have disposable tea bags, get some. I'm going to get my son about not changing this trash bag. Good morning, everybody. We are still on this lesson of how to protect ourselves. So today we are in the kitchen. I'm going to show you how to protect yourself. We have already went over candles. We have already went over incense that you should be doing. Making my detox and making my oils. And I'm going to teach you how to make a really good, strong, protective oil. So, we already know a lot of people is getting into spirituality and they're very immature, extremely immature. And people are doing negative witchcraft, all of this other stuff, ruining your life. You are in lack when it comes to your finance, your abundance, your love, all of this other crap because people are doing witchcraft. We have already started the 7-day prayer, which you should be continuing this after 7 days. You know that you should be reciting your Psalms with the candle that's associated with it, reciting your prayers, or at least going to my YouTube channel and listening to the prayers, touching and agreeing, and lighting our incense in the morning before we do our prayers. We should be doing that. Are we doing that, people? Are we ridding ourselves of negative energy this week? Are we? Because I would hope so. So now we're going to learn about how to create a very strong protective oil and how to cleanse yourself. Because when you are dealing with a lot of negative witchcraft, the one thing that you want to do is you want to cleanse yourself like crazy. You should be cleansing yourself 24/7. And for some of us, you know, it's like, look, we don't have the time for a full-blown spiritual bath of actually sitting in the water, which I do recommend you need to do at least once out of the week. Use it as a spa day, that you're just filling that tub up with hot water, adding all of your herbs and things like that that you need in order to bring about great manifestation. But on a daily basis, we need to be taking showers. I mean, if we're not taking showers, number one, this has nothing to do with spirituality. That has everything to do with cleanliness. We should be taking showers on a daily basis. And so when we take in our showers, instead of going for the Ivor Spring and all of this other stuff, we want to use a peppermint body wash. This one is really good. I love this one because number one is real spiritual. You can see all the prayers and stuff that he has, you know, put on the label. You can get this from Walmart. We want to go with peppermint. Peppermint is really good at stripping away negative energy, witchcraft, and everything else that has been thrown your way. So we want to make sure that we get this peppermint soap. You're going to scrub your body from head to toe. The one thing that I love about this soap is you can use it for your hair, you can use it for your face, so you can get every area. Make sure that you are scrubbing yourself from top to bottom, because that's what protection is for. Protection, whenever you're doing protection, it's always from the top and then you're going to the feet, because you want this thing to relinquish. You want this thing to remove from your life. You want to flush it away. And so as you are in the shower using this soap, you're going to be praying. You're going to be saying, Lord, I strip all negative energy away from me. I refresh my spirit. That's what men is for. Men is for refreshing. I spring up new energy. I allow my spirit to be free. I allow my chakras to be unblocked. I allow my gifts to grow and thrive. Let's make sure that we are using this soap every single day. You can even get some eucalyptus and hang it by your shower head to bring even more protection. Now, after that, we want to do an oil. Why keep going to Bath and Body Works and all of these other places when you can be creating your own oils to bring about hair growth and everything else? That's the one thing I love about spiritual things, is that it's not only for the spiritual, because it's going to bless you when it comes to your hair and stuff like that as well. To get my YouTube, all you got to do is go to my bio, and you'll click on the Instagram icon. And once you click on the Instagram icon, it's going to give you the option to follow me on Instagram as well as YouTube. But my YouTube, my Instagram, everything is Rashad King 2017. So when it comes to herbs, remember, the bitter herbs is what strip things away. So your herbs like sage, thyme, basil is really good. Mint, eucalyptus, all of those herbs are going to be good at stripping things away. Mint, ginger, all of those things are really good at stripping things away. Onions, garlic, those things are good for stripping things away, as well as for your hair. Lemons. You're going to take all of your herbs and you're going to put them in a disposable tea bag, just like this, so that when it's time for you to get your oil, you don't have to worry about filtering it out. Just put everything in here. Put everything in the tea bag. Your cinnamon sticks. You can use this for attracting too, but attracting is going to be weeks later. Before we attract, we first must rid ourselves of all negative energy, of all witchcraft. You're going to put all of your herbs in a disposable tea bag, and then you're going to put it in a jar, and you're going to fill this jar up with the oil of your choosing. Whatever oil you like to use. It could be olive oil, it could be coconut oil, it could be whatever oil you want. And then you're going to take this jar, and now it's time to just put it on the stove. I got all my boxes. Anyone that ordered protective jars, candles, and stuff like that, I'm going to send them out today. And you're just letting it sit, so that all of these herbs and everything can now infuse in this oil. So now, whenever you get out the shower, whenever you get done using your peppermint body wash, you're going to oil yourself. Use this oil in your hair. You're going to start with your hair. You really don't have to touch the face. because this oil is going to be too heavy for the face. We don't want to get bumps and stuff. But we're going to start with our hair. And that's the one thing about it is that this oil, depending on what herbs and stuff you use, it's going to be good for your hair as well. It's going to promote hair growth. And so you're going to use it in your hair. You're going to put it in your beard. For all my men, you're going to put it in your beard. This will help your beard to grow. And then you're going to rub it all on your body. So you're sealing in what you got from the peppermint body wash, as well as using the spiritual components of your herbs. With some of you that has, dealt with all of this negative witchcraft and things like that, this should be teaching you a lesson on how to protect yourself on a daily basis, that this won't happen again, that you don't have to experience someone projecting their will on your life. So let's make sure that we're taking the time and protecting ourselves. Let's make our own body oils. Cloves. Cloves is a good one. Cloves is one of the ones I put in mine. So let's make these oils. You control what the scent and stuff is going to be by how much herbs you put in there. But it's easy and simple. It's these easy and simple things that can really help you out. With people sending negative witchcraft your way to try to take away your beauty, take away your health, why are you not doing a detox? When people are doing negative witchcraft against you to affect your health and beauty, you want to make sure that you're doing things that's the opposite of what it is that they're projecting. Get some apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, lime juice, cayenne pepper, turmeric, ginger, and I got honey in here as well. Mix that thing up and drink it. I drink it first thing in the morning. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the best taste. It is definitely not the best taste. But when people are projecting negative witchcraft your way, it is critical that you take care of your health. It's critical that you take care of your body. I mean, you should be doing this on a daily basis. And, that's one of the reasons why God would use situations like this in order to align us with things that we should have been doing in the first place. Definitely not the best taste. And I will definitely remember everything, all of my lives are going to go on my YouTube. So if you miss something, you can always go to my YouTube channel to rewatch these videos so that you can write everything down. The drink, I'm not going to drink this again. This one is for tomorrow. I just already have them all prepped. Apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, lime juice, garlic, honey, cayenne pepper, and turmeric. That's the thing that's in here. That is going to be really good for settling the stomach and doing a full detox. These are things that we should be doing automatically. especially when someone is doing negative witchcraft. When people are sending us things, the one thing that they are trying to do is affect our health and affect our beauty. And so we want to make sure that we're doing things in order to do the opposite. I don't know. I don't know if it's safe to take when pregnant. I don't know. I mean, it's all natural things. I would say with that, you know, you can always ask your doctor, but these are all natural things. That's the one thing about spiritual life. It's all about just that natural aspect of things. Again, we are going to wash ourselves with the peppermint body wash in the direction of starting with the head, going down to the feet. Once we get out of the shower, we are going to air dry. Let's air dry. Once we air dry, if you're in a rush, at least get the towel and pat it dry. Don't just try to wipe the water off. Pat it on you and let that water dry on you. You want to keep all of the herbs and stuff on you. From there, we are going to oil our bodies from our head all the way down to our feet, following the same direction. Using the oil that you made. You're going to get a jar and you're going to get a disposable tea bag. In that disposable tea bag, you're going to put the herbs and everything that you need, the spices in there. Once you put that in a tea bag, you'll put it in a jar. Then you'll put the oil of your choosing in the jar, and then you'll let it boil over the stove. All you're doing is just taking this jar and just putting it in your pot with water, so that as the water heat this jar up, it's heating up the oil, and the oil is now infusing with all of those herbs from the tea bag. This is going to promote hair growth and everything else, as well as protecting you spiritually. Let's make sure we're protecting ourselves. We got to make sure that we're protecting ourselves. So that's an easy lesson for today. And especially when you are going through any type of negative witchcraft, let's make sure that we're giving our ancestors and the orishas offering, giving them the energy that they need in order to defend us. We should always be given offering. Always. And this is just my altar of manifestation of where I light all my candles of the things I'm trying to manifest. We should be giving offering like crazy, giving our ancestors, giving our orishas the energies and everything that they need. No, you don't eat the offerings. Whenever the offerings is done on the altar, I take all of that fruit and I put it in a container outside that is filled with water, and I allow all that fruit to just sit in the water, and then I take that water mixture and I water all my plants outside. When you get done with your offering, you should always be giving it back to nature. I love plants. I love trees. All these plants, all of these trees, they need nourishment as well. And so when I get done with my fruit from the altar, I will put all my fruit in here. I will fill it up with water. I will let it sit for a certain amount of days so that the fruit can infuse with the water. And then I water every last one of my plants, every last one of my trees. You're giving it back to nature. We don't eat what's on the altar. We just give it back to nature. I like to keep my fruit whole so that you don't have to worry about the fruit flies and stuff like that. I'm in Arizona. So yep, I'm in Arizona. So I am on the West Coast, but just not California. I'm in Arizona. To me, it's easier to manage when everything is just whole. I don't like to cut it up because the moment you cut it up, you're going to end up getting a lot of flies, a lot of fruit flies. I just like to keep it whole and I put it on the altar. We have to make sure that our ancestors and that our orishas are fed. Let's make sure we're just protecting ourselves. That's the best protection. Making sure that your ancestors and your orishas are fed, that they can fight on your behalf, that we are lighting our incense, purifying our homes, that we are lighting our candles, bringing about manifestation, that we are using our herbs and our candles and our spiritual baths, as well as in our oils. Again, we want to, when we feel that there is any type of witchcraft that is being done, first thing we want to do is we want to cleanse ourselves. We should be cleansing ourselves on a daily basis. You're in your bedroom, depressed, lonely, sad. No, don't stay in that energy. Cleanse yourself. Rid yourself of that energy. Rid yourself of that energy. And the moment you get done scrubbing yourself in your shower, using the element of water and using the element of earth, with this thing being infused with herbs, you're commanding water as this water go down my body. I'm cleansing and ridding myself of all negative energy. I am cleaning my aura. I am unblocking my chakras. I am making myself whole and cleansed. We got to make sure that we are doing these things. And so now you're bringing the wind element to it by praying. We pray with everything. Light a candle, you pray. Spiritual bath, you pray. Spiritual shower, you pray. Wind is always involved in everything. Wind element is prayer. After that, we're going to get our oil. We're going to oil our hair. And these things will, and like I said, these are herbs that promote hair growth as well. You know, you put some cloves in there, ginger. Cloves, ginger, mint leaves, rosemary, onions, and garlic. Those alone are the ingredients for hair growth. Your hair will be growing like crazy. Your beard will be growing like crazy. And even though the intended purpose was not for hair growth, that's the thing that I love about spirituality. When you do these things, not only do it bless you on the spiritual, but it blessed you on the physical as well. And these things are easy and simple things that we could be doing. It don't take much time at all. These are easy and simple things we can be doing. Let's make sure we're doing this thing. And then once again, our detox. Remember, all of this information is going to be on my YouTube channel. I have been uploading all the live videos to my YouTube channel now, so that you can always go back and watch it. Yeah, I sell some of everything. I do all types of work for my clients. I do candles, protective jars, money jars, love jars, mojo bags. I do it all. Oils, things that you need for dressing your candles. Let me make sure you guys check out my book, The Emerging Butterfly, Begin Your Spiritual Awakening. This is going to give you the information you need in order to successfully go through a spiritual awakening and get the basic information you need. I know a lot of people asked me about, mentorship and things like that. This is the best mentorship. It's constantly watching these lives, getting all of the information from my YouTube channel. It's so much guidance. I teach people so much basic stuff that you could be doing on your own. This book is going to give you all of the information that you need about a spiritual awakening that you can purchase on my website, www.rashadking.com. The purple book is all the information. The blue book is the workbook. Let's make sure that we're doing these things. I try to give as much information as possible. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and light those incense. And let's get into these prayers. In order to purchase a reading, you'll hit me up on Instagram, which is Rashad King 2017. And the readings are $80. Hopefully everyone have their incense already lit, have it burning. My uplifted Egun, spirit guide, ancestors, guides, fish protectors, and skill healers, please stand with me. Rashad King, child of Vicky and Leotis, and son of Oya and Chango, protected by Elegua, Eshu, Ogun, Ochosi, Osun, and Sarabanda, guided by Arumula. Path of, remember, you're never supposed to tell anyone your path if you know your path. Be with me with a cool head and a clear mind, for I am root of your root, soul of your soul, bone of your bone, and blood of your blood. Not deaf to our sincere cry, nor blind to our honest petitions. Keep the gifts of perfect health, wealth, and prosperities close, so that we may honor and grow your legacy. I have not forgotten my commitment to our lineage, and I vow to never forget. Thank you, O great and powerful uplifted ancestors. Be with me in this moment and guide me along my road, protecting me from all evil and distractions. Ashe, Amen. The Orisha's blessings. Remember, touch and agree. May Legwa Eshu open doors of opportunities and clear obstacles from our path each day. Ashe, Ilegwa Eshu. May Ogun grant us the courage to conquer and challenge. May Ogun grant us the courage to conquer challenges and overcome obstacles. Ashe Ogun. May Ochosi bring justice and balance to our lives, guiding our actions with fairness. Ashe Ochosi. May Oya brings winds of change and prosperities to our ram, ushering in new opportunities. Ashe Oya. May Oshun fulfill my dreams, our dreams of love and abundance, bringing richness to our lives. Ashe Oshun. May Chango empower us with the strength to face and triumph over our battles. Ashe Chango. May Yemaya renew and refresh our lives with the transformational power of our waters. Ashe Yemaya. May Obatala bring peace, tranquility, and harmony to our lives, embracing serenity. Ashe Obatala. May Orumula bestow wisdom upon us, enlightening our path with knowledge. Ashe Orumula. May Baba Luau heal both our bodies and soul, restoring us to wellness and wholeness. Ashe Baba Luau. May Olakun provide stability to our beings, anchoring us in strength and grounding us. Ashe Olakun. Blessings to us. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. May Oladumare, the mighty Oba of strength and power, grant us today the serenity of his love and the assurance of his presence. In this difficult time in our lives, we seek your help, protection, and mercy. Remove fears and doubts and bring clarity to our troubled spirit. Orumula, illuminate our path with your spirit of light. O ancestors, uproot anything that does not belong in our lives and disrupts our destiny. Grant us the power to understand our star's guidance and the strength to pursue our dreams. May every dark influence troubling our star be rejected by Ori. May our star shine brightly just like the sun. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Personal prayer. As I bow before your presence, I am reminded of the spiritual warfare that surrounds me. As your word declares, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against power, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. So I stand firm, coming against the principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual hosts and wickedness in the heavenly places. I confront spells, curses, illusions, root work, negative juju, and negative energy projected towards me by others. Your word assures that whoever you bless, no man can curse. Therefore, with your great power, light, and ashe, I ask you to remove all their powers from my life and set me free. I reclaim my own power. Let it return to me now. I bind everything that does not serve my highest good, all distractions from my purpose. I release all that will serve my highest good, trusting you to satisfy each desire with good things. Keep me steadfast on the path of light, that I may fulfill my purpose. Send back to my enemies all the energies they have projected towards me, your faithful servant, that by their own words they will be acquitted, and by their own words they will be condemned. May the sword they drew against me pierce them. May the pit they dug for me become their downfall. Let the water overtake them. Let the storm destroy their plans. For your promise declares, my scent is like a field blessed by you. You will provide heaven's dew and earth richness, and abundance of grain and new wine. Nations will serve me, and people will bow down to me. I am Lord over my adversaries, and those who curse me will themselves be cursed, while those who bless me will be blessed. I hold unto the promise that the Lord will generously open his treasures of blessings to me. He will send rain to nourish my land in its season, and his favor will rest upon all the works of my hands. I am blessed to be a lender to many nations, never needing to borrow. The Lord declares that I am destined to be the head and not the tail, always positioned above and never beneath. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Ashe, Amen. We thank you, Olodumare, Olarum, and Olafi. Psalms 23, with a yellow candle, for success and victory. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He lead me beside the still waters. He restores my soul, for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalms 91, with a white candle, for protection and remembering God's promise. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely he will save you from the foulest snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and your rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrows that fly by day, nor the pest that stalk in the darkness, nor the plague that destroy at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you say, the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm would overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike a foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because he loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Psalms 3, white candle, for spiritual support, affliction, and stress. Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying, God will not deliver me. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep, I wake again, because the Lord sustains me. I will not fear, though tens of thousands assail me on every side. Arise, Lord, deliver me, my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. From the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessings be on your people. Ashe. Psalms 1, with a blue candle, for peace and blessings, and blessing your home. Blessed is the one who does not walk in the step of the wicked,
or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but who delight in the law of the Lord and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaves does not wither. Whatever they do prosper. Not so the wicked. They are like the chaff that the wind blow away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in judgment, nor the sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction. Psalms 2, with a blue candle for confronting your storm. Why do the nations conspire and the people plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up and the rulers band together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their chains and throw off their shackles. The one enthroned in heaven laugh. The Lord scoff at them. He rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath, saying, I have installed my king on Zion, my holy mountain. I will proclaim the Lord's decree. He said to me, you are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possessions. You will break them with a rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. Therefore, you kings, be wise. Be warned, you rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and celebrate his rule with trembling. Kiss his son, or he will be angry, and your ways will lead to your destruction. For his wrath can flare up in a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Psalms 4, with a green candle, for good luck and money. Answer me when I call to you, my righteous God. Give me relief from my distress and have mercy on me and hear my prayer. How long will you people turn my glory into shame? How long will you love delusions and seek false gods? Know that the Lord has set apart his faithful servant for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. Tremble and do not sin. When you are on your bed, search your hearts and be silent. Offer the sacrifice of the righteous and trust in the Lord. Many, Lord, are asking, who will bring us prosperity? Let the light of your face shine on us. Fill my heart with joy when their grain and new wines abound. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Ashe. Psalm 7, purple candle, for overcoming evil by enemies. Lord, my God, I take refuge in you. Save and deliver me from all who pursue me, or they will tear me apart like a lion and rip me to pieces with no one to rescue me. Lord my God, if I have done this and there is guilt on my hand, if I have repaid my allies with evil or without cause have robbed my foes, then let my enemies pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and make me sleep in the dust. Arise, Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the rage of my enemies. Awake, my God. Decree justice. Let the Lord judge the people. Vindicate me, Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity, O Most High. Bring to an end the violence of the wicked and make the righteous secure. You, the righteous God, who probes mind and heart, my shield at God's Most High, who saves the upright in heart. God is a righteous judge, a judge who displays his wrath every day. If he does not relent, he will sharpen his sword. He will bend and string his bows. He has prepared his deadly weapons. He make ready his flaming arrows. Whoever is pregnant with evil conceives trouble and gives birth to delusionment. Whoever digs a hole and scoop it out falls into the pit they have made. The trouble they cause recoils on them. Their violence come back on their own heads. I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness. I will sing the praise of the name of the Lord Most High. Ashe, Amen. So mote it be, it shall be, it's already in existence, it's already done. I thank you and I seal this in the name of Igun, spirit guides, ancestors, Sarabanda, Orisha, Yeshua, Oladumare, Olarum, and Olafi. Ashe, Amen. So it is done. Ashe. Let's do the things that we need to do, people. It don't take long to pray. Prayer and meditation is not this thing that we have to do for hours. As long as you have faith, and as long as your intentions are sharp, then you will be able to manifest whatever it is that you desire. After prayer, we should always take a moment and meditate. Again, it doesn't have to be long. Whether it's a 5-minute manifestation, because you have now stated your request. Now you have to give them a moment to respond back. Communication is a two-way street. You have sent out all of this information out into the universe. Now we need to see what universe is going to respond. If you know any form of divination, you should be doing divination right after your prayers. Remember, anything that you missed, you can go on my YouTube channel and get all of this information, because I'm always going to upload the videos on my YouTube channel. You'll go to my bio, hit the Instagram icon, and it will give you the option to follow me on Instagram as well as YouTube. What do you have for your people? Thank you, goons. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Sarabanda. Thank you, Orisha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Oladumare. Thank you, Olarun. Thank you, Olafi. Somebody is feeling trapped and imprisoned. This is why we're doing these things, so that you don't have to feel trapped and imprisoned. What is the clarifier? Why are you feeling Somebody is gossiping. This is one of the reasons why you feel trapped. There's a lot of gossip that's being done. And the gossip is putting you in a position that you have to make a difficult decision, and it's affecting your balance. The Page of Wands is a witch. There's definitely someone behind this that is doing negative witchcraft. Where is... I don't see my book. I think it's Psalms 12. Where's my book? I can't. Normally I have my notebook. Normally I have my notebook with me. I believe it's Psalms 12. I think Psalms 12 is the one for gossip with a purple candle. I know it's a purple candle because somebody is doing heavy, this is heavy gossip. Somebody is gossiping, but it is somebody that's doing witchcraft around it. Somebody doing witchcraft. And the gossip could be that they're discrediting you. They're telling people that, oh, you're fake. Oh, you practice negative witchcraft. When you're a light worker. I'll get it later. I'll find it later. Normally I always have my note. My son must have moved it. He's always moving my stuff. but I believe it's Psalms 12. I know we went over this yesterday. Psalms 12, but I know it's for sure it's a purple candle, but I believe it's Psalms 12. And you're going to get a purple candle. You're going to anoint that thing with some olive oil. The inside of the candle with olive oil. And then you're going to sprinkle black pepper and cayenne pepper. And you're going to light that thing. If you know the person that's sending you negative, that's doing this gossip, you will write their name on a piece of paper, put that purple candle on top, olive oil, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and light that thing. Set yourself free. Recite Psalms 12 as that purple candle is burning. And you should be doing it every morning and every night until that candle is done. But somebody is feeling imprisoned. You're in your mind. You're overthinking this thing. You're allowing the enemy to win right now. What is the crossing energy? Thank you, Goon. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Sarah Banda. Thank you, Risha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Ola Dumare. Thank you, Ola Room. Thank you, Ola Faith. Let's see what this clarifier is. Okay. You have the Six of Swords. God is trying to help you to move past this. He's trying to help you to allow this to you remove from this energy, that you're moving away and you're not being stuck. There's victory here with the Chariot card. And victory is going to come by the Two of Wands, by you moving on, you moving past this. Stop putting yourself in a position that you even keep allowing yourself to hear it. At this moment, block these people from your phone. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Log off of social media for a while. Because you're allowing this to affect you in such a huge way. Psalms 12 with a purple candle. Anointing it with olive oil. Sprinkling black pepper and cayenne pepper. Spirit is trying to get you to move past this. You have the Five of Wands in reverse as your crowning energy. The crowning energy is what you need to do immediately in order to solve this problem. With the Five of Wands being in reverse, Spirit is saying avoid conflict and fights. Do not engage. Let these people talk. You don't have to go over there and say, bitch, you got one more time and I'm going to knock you upside your fucking head. That's just giving into the work. Next thing you know, now, not only are you mentally imprisoned, but you will physically be imprisoned. Spirit is saying no fights, no arguments at this time. Let this go. Because this is burdening you. You're completely overburdened. And this is wands. Wands is spiritual energy. Which means you're allowing this to sap your energy away. You're allowing this to take all of your energy. And then you wonder why you can't get out the bed. You keep going to sleep. You keep feeling empty and drained because you're putting your energy towards the wrong thing. Let them gossip, because this candle is going to be the thing that is going to cease the gossip, that is going to close and shut their mouth. Our warfare is not physical, it is spiritual. What is your challenge? Seven of Cups in reverse. Alignment. You're not aligning yourself. That's part of your challenge. Three of Wands in reverse. Lack of foresight, lack of planning, lack of planning. You're not thinking anything through. You're only responding back emotionally. Three of Swords in reverse. Negative self-talk. That you're believing the things that are being said. You're allowing these words to take root in your life. Four of Swords in reverse. And now you're exhausted and burnt out. This ain't the way. The way you are fighting is not the way we fight. We take everything to God. We take everything to the ancestors. We take everything to the deities. Yes, sometimes we fall short and we get in the flesh. And we want to take matters in our own hands. But this problem is bigger than you. And so it needs someone that is bigger than you to solve this. Trust in God. Queen of Cups. You are being seen as a very divine person with the Queen of Cups. And you have it paired with the World card, which is once again another card of travel. It's saying that you need to let this go. That's your challenge. The Queen of Cups do not want to let this go. The Queen of Cups is an energy that is loved and adored, and they draw people to them. Paul said, count it all joy. Count it all joy. Because even when people gossip about you, they're sending people your way. Because the first thing people are going to do is be nosy. Let me look and see who this Queen of Cups is. And then the moment they see you, they see your light. They don't see the lies. They don't see the rumors. They don't see the manipulation. They don't see the deception. They don't see the trickery that was projected towards them. All they see is your light and your ashe. So why do I have to fight and defend myself? Card at the bottom of the deck, which represents what you don't see coming. You need to be patient. Stop having this mindset. God is taking too long. Let me put matters in my own hand. The Bible said, is the Lord arm too short? Is it? Will he not provide for you? God will provide. God will give you the things that you need. Just as he did with Elijah. Having a bird to bring him food. As he was in his wilderness. Will he not do the same for you? If he is able to clothe the plants, the trees, will he not do the same for you? If he's able to sustain nature, will he not do the same for you? This is a reading about shifting your perception and learning that you are not strong because of your own bow, because of your own might, because of your own shield. But you are mighty because of your spiritual team. And they will be the one that will vindicate you. They will be the one that lifts you up. And they will be the ones that will remove your enemies and give karma to all those that deserve it. But you got to choose that you're going to trust. Because until then, you will always feel trapped. Crowning energy, travel, telling you to let it go. Challenge, travel, telling you to let it go. Crowning energy, stop arguing and fighting. Let it go. Let these people gossip. Let these people try to tear you down because they are only bringing karma on themselves. Those who curse me will be cursed, and those who bless me will be blessed. Remember that. By their own words they are acquitted, and by their own words they are condemned. That the sword that they are drawing towards you will be the very sword that will pierce them. And the pit that they had dug for you will be the very pit that they will fall in. Spirit said, and break all their bones. Trust in the Lord. Trust in his power. Trust in his plan. He will see you through this. All right, guys, I have to go. I got meetings and everything today, like always. Got to do my HR job. Stay prayed up. Remember to do these prayers in the morning and before going to bed. Anyone that is working against you will be defeated. Anyone that is sending you negative energy, it will be sent back to them. Ashe, ashe, asheo. All right, everybody, stay blessed. And remember to follow me on YouTube. If you want to, you can rewatch this video on YouTube. All you have to do is go to my bio. Click on the Instagram icon. And it will give you the option to follow me on Instagram as well as YouTube. I encourage you to follow me on both because you already know one of these days TikTok is going to be taken away. Always rewatch the videos and meditate on the things that are being said. Practice the things that are being said. Any advice for a child of Oya? I'm a child of Oya. I'm crowned Oya. The best advice I can give anyone that's a kid of Oya is that you need to practice Igun magic. Igun is the encompassing of all the dead. Igun, spirit guides, and sisters. Oya is said to be half orisha, half Igun. Her children are good when it comes to any form of magic. Whether it's hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, no matter what it is, Oya children are really good at doing magic. So definitely, that would be the thing that I would do. You need to learn how you're going to bring about manifestation. There are multiple ways. Understand how you're going to bring about manifestation in your life. Oya is a very strong and powerful deity. The only female deity that will get on the field with the men and fight. Yemaya is a really good nurturing energy, water energy. I would definitely do spiritual baths, do a lot of stuff with water when you're a child of Yemaya. Constantly going to the ocean, constantly going. Well, Yemaya is technically the orisha of all waters. Even though the lakes, the ponds, the lakes and the ponds is Oshuns, you can also go there and present yourself to Yemaya as well. Yemaya is a nurturing energy. Yemaya is a healing energy. Children of Yemaya is extremely blessed. Yemaya is said to know the secrets of witchcraft because Yemaya is known as the moon. And the moon is the source, the light of all magic. Let's make sure that we are staying in positive energy. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll upload this video to YouTube. Everyone have a blessed day. Stay encouraged. And remember, the reading said, no fights, no arguments. No fights and no arguments.